Happy New Year, BookTube. Welcome and welcome back to Shades and Pages. If you are new here, thank you for giving a baby booktuber a chance. And if you're back because you've been feeling my vibe, welcome back. It's been a while since I've been here chit-chatting with you guys. Last year, I started off strong, but then I fell off because I had some health issues. But now I am getting better, I'm getting stronger, and I am back on the straight and narrow and ready to record content for you guys. So today, I am here to record my 2026 Bookish Goals. Let's get into it. Okay, so my first goal of 2026 is to continue to show up as my authentic self, because the minute I start to shrink myself to become palatable in this space, all the fun is going to be gone. Goal number 2 for me is to read 180 books. Last year, my goal was 240, and I ended up reading like 338 books. I want to slow down this year, so I'm going to try to stay firm at 180. Third goal is to take my YouTube seriously and stay consistent. I'm going to be honest and say I was worried. I was afraid. I was worried about support, and I was worried about who would show up for me. But at this point, I'm not worried about that anymore. Like, I know this is something that I want to do, so I am going to show up for myself. If you come with me along on the ride, I would appreciate that, but you know what I'm getting at, right? My fourth goal is to review every book that I've read. Even if it's a sentence or two, I just want to give some thoughts on every book that I read. Last year, I thought I did pretty good last year, but this year I want to improve on that. Goal number 5 is to focus on the story and not the page count. If anybody know me, they know I am afraid of a page count. Like, I will skip a book because of the page count, but I feel like I've missed out on some really good stories because of the page count. So I am going to focus on that this year. Now, don't get me wrong. If the story is dragging and it's not, keeping my attention, I'm definitely going to DNF it, but the page count will not be the driving force behind that. Goal number 6 is a goal that I have every year. I'm going to read more diverse. Now, I will honestly say that I always gravitate towards Black authors, but I'm going to step out of the box when it comes to BIPOC and when it comes to different genres. I'm going to, put my little toe in the water and see what I come up with. You never know. I might like something. You never know. Goal number 7 is going to be me using the library more. Like, I can save some coins, but I feel like I'm going to utilize the library more before I spend my coins. Because, the library is right down the street from me, and I be paying taxes. So, Goal number 8. And let's listen to this. I'm going to read 2 nonfiction books this year. I think I already have the 2 books that I want to read. Like, as a finance girly, I have an MBA, I have an accounting degree, I'm going to read, I saw this book on finance that I want to read, and I'm excited to read that. And I also have a book on sex. I feel like that's a good balance for me this year. Like, I'm ready to dive in. Goal number 9 for me is to continue with my fresh ink only challenge. I did that challenge last year where I was reading new to me authors, and I think I'm going to continue that this year. Now, I'm going to slow it down because I read so many new to me authors last year, and some of them wasn't the best, and I feel like sometimes it put me in a little, in a little slump. So I'm gonna commit to at least 1 or 2 new authors a month. Yeah, I feel like that's a good start. I'm going to do that. Goal number 10, I am reading 1 Christmas book a month. I'm just going to have to keep it a buck. I am a seasonal girly. I love Christmas books, so I'm going to be seasonal. You understand? I'm going to read my little Christmas books this year. I'm going to give it 1. I'm going to be realistic and 1. So, look forward to that. And my last and final goal for 2026 is to have fun again. Like, this is my hobby. I do this for fun. I want to bring the joy back. I feel like I was worrying about the wrong things last year, and I just want to get the fun back in reading for me. So that is going to be heavy on my plate for 2026. So that is all for my 2026 goals for this year. If any one of these goals resonate with you, let me know in the comments, or you can drop one of your goals in the comments that you have for 2026. Until then, see you next time.